morning and happy English class. Today we are going to talk about poetry again. And today's type of poem is called a Cinquain poem. So it looks kind of funny, the name, but it's actually a really easy poem to write because all you need to know are your adjectives. So let's think about adjectives. Adjectives are describing words, something that describes. So this is called a word count cinquain. So the only things you need to know adjectives, and you need to know how to count to 4. So you guys are all good for this. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you my example, and I'm going to walk you through how you do one. They're very, very simple to write. You just have to think about something that you're interested in. So I'm not going to do coffee this time. I know you thought I would, but I'm going to actually do a dog. So my first word of the poem, the way that I'm going to kind of go through this real quick. So it's a 5-line poem. There's 5 lines to the poem. And we're going to use a word pattern, cinquain, today. So the first line of the cinquain is going to be a topic that you're interested in. So mine is going to be a dog. So my first line is going to be a dog. My second line is going to be 2 words that describe the title. So 2 words that describe the title. So I'm going to say fluffy and fun. I could make a million different words for those, okay? I could do fluffy, fun. I could do snuggles. I could do black, because my dogs are black. I could describe any way that you want to describe your dog. So I just chose fluffy and fun. And then the third line is going to be a list of 3-word phrases that describes your dog. So it could be running in circles, digging for bones, fetching a stick, chasing a cat, wiggling in sleep, follows me home, sits in my lap. Any of those things could work. So you could also, if you don't want to do a phrase like that, you could just do three things that your dog does. So if you can't come up with a 3-word phrase like runs in circles or fetching a stick, you can also use 3 things your dog does, like runs, barks, sleeps, eats, snuggles. You can just pick 3 general words if you can't come up with a phrase. So for this one, I'm going to do 3 general words. Then I'm going to do another one with a phrase to show you the difference. So for this one, I'm going to say my dog runs, barks, and sleeps. So those are 3 things that my dog does. So first is your idea, then your adjectives, 3 things your idea does. Then at 4 words, the next one is 4 words. So we go 1, 2, 3. Now we're at 4. 4 words. This is the most you need. And it's going to be 4 words that describe some feeling that your idea gives you. Okay. So some sort of feeling, happy to see me, eager to play again, dreaming of lost bones, chasing his own tail. So it's just a 4-word phrase. It can describe a feeling, and on here I believe it says describe a feeling, but it can also be something else that they do, because hungry for a snack, I guess hungry could be your feeling. Hungry for a snack describes my dogs. So that's the 4-word phrase I'm going to use. I love my dog, because that describes my feeling. I love my dog. And then the last word in your poem is going to be a word that refers to the title. So if I take dog, I think of words that kind of go along with dog. Pet, pal, mine's a mutt. So I might think a mutt. Friend, companion, any of those things. I'm going to put friend. So this is my doggy Cinquain. Dog, fluffy fun, Runglet barks, sleeps. I love my dog, friend. That's my dog Cinquain. So you can also write, I'm going to write a separate one that I came up with about one specific dog just because I thought of it this morning. So I'm going to write one on Henry, who's my dog. Okay, so Henry's my idea. Now I need 2 words that describe Henry. Now I'm going to do a 2-word phrase that describes Henry. Actually, I'll do fluffy. I'm going to use fluffy again because Henry is really fluffy. And afraid, because he's afraid of everything. I mean everything. Plastic bags, small children. He's afraid of everything. So Henry's fluffy and afraid. Then a 3-word phrase that describes Henry, or that Henry does. He barks at everything. Okay, so true. Barks at everything. Then a 4-word phrase that describes my dog. So Henry is fluffy and afraid. He barks at everything, but he loves his mama. That's me. He loves his mama. And then the last word I'm going to use is baby because he's my baby. Okay, so that's my Henry poem. So you can come up with poems about it. You can write about ice cream. You could write about waffles. You could write about pizza. You could write about coffee. You could write about the movies. You could write about a character in a movie. You could write about a character in a video game. You can choose whatever you would like. You just have to follow this pattern. So your idea, whatever your idea is for your poem, then 2 words describing, that describe your idea, then 3 words that are actions, or an action of your idea. And it can also, then this is 4 words, feeling, a feeling that you get, or it could also be an action. So this could be a feeling or an action. You can choose for that one. And then the last word is another word for your idea, which is a simile, also called simile. Also called a simile. Or another word that can substitute for your idea. So dog, fluffy, fun, runs, barks, sleeps. I love my dog, friend. Henry, fluffy, afraid, barks at everything. He loves his mama, baby. Okay, you can come up with one of your own. And on your worksheet, you're going to get, there's a paper that looks like this that will spell it out for you. So you're going to brainstorm on here, and then you're going to write it, type it at the bottom. You can do more than one if you want to, but you're only required to do one. Type it on the bottom of this worksheet. You don't have to type it on a separate document. If you want to, you can open a Google Doc inside. Once you're in the assignment, you can click Create Google Doc and type it in a separate document if you want to, like cut and paste a picture to go with it or anything. So enjoy, have fun, and if you have any questions, call, email, text, or Zoom me, and I'm happy to help. Bye.